They could cry in a Ferrari.
I'll show you my first month. 30.
It's so crazy how I just asked that and then boom, $20 million. Listen, ooh, I'm about to go in on the men. Cause you know that ain't our money. That's not the ladies. And see, this is why I could never be red pill or like be on the men's side of things, because it's like, you're not about to embarrass me. You're not about to embarrass me. What if I was on the men's side right now and I'm like, this is so wrong. This is so wrong. Like, this is so wrong. Like, right? Like, what if I was really up here like, yeah, like, this is so wrong. Like, you need to close your legs. And you want to know why I don't be out here coaching the girls, telling them what they should and shouldn't do with their body when it comes to this whole sex work, OnlyFans bullshit, is because I know a man out here that's going to support her and put money in her checking account, her savings account. Hell, she's going to be able to retire early if she chooses to. This is why I be minding my damn business, because I know what it really comes down to. It comes down to that money. And you know what's crazy? The men be giving them the money. The men are the ones out here making these girls stars, literally. So I'm sorry, but I just feel like I would look so dumb trying to talk these girls out of doing what they're doing when I know there's going to be hundreds of men supporting them, thousands of men supporting them, millions of men supporting them. I can't compete with that. This is why I mind my damn business. Listen, if this is what Lily wants to do, this is how she wants to get the bag, I'm gonna mind my damn business, because I know there are men out there that are going to support these girls. $20 million is a lot of money. And if we're keeping it real, do you not understand that if men could be out here making that type of money, they would do it too? And then would have the double standard behind it too. Like, oh, but yeah, I'm a guy, and so, you know, those rules don't apply to me. So that's why I just be minding my business. Listen, the girls are going to do what the girls are going to do. The only thing I could tell you is like, girl, you should want more for yourself. You really should. Because your sexual energy is something that you should see as a sacred exchange, and you shouldn't want to just give that to anybody, because first of all, these men don't appreciate the sexual energy that you give. They're like energy vampires. They'll suck your good ass sexual energy and then go suck another woman's good ass sexual energy and another woman's good ass sexual energy and another woman's good sexual energy, and then they'll be walking around like all high off of all of these women and their sexual energy, right? And live their best lives. And then you will feel depleted. You will feel drained. You will feel like something was taken from you. And it's because something was. You have to cherish your sexual energy, because honestly, it comes from a place of creativity. It comes from a place of ambition, drive, like your sexual energy. And you know what? I'm going to get into this, because a lot of men will be like, well, I don't like your mouth. I don't like your attitude. But my sexual energy that is very passionate, it can be very intense. You like that though. You like that though. You like that though. Right? But when it comes to me speaking my mind, that's too much for you. That's too much for you. It's just too much for you to handle. It's too much. But when it comes to the sexual energy that we exchange sexually, oh, you like that though. But you don't like a woman that speaks her mind. You don't like a woman that is headstrong though. Right? So that's what I'm saying. Like, ladies, I feel like you should be selective of who you give that experience to, because a lot of these men don't even deserve it. And then have you ever been in a situation where you gave your sexual energy to a man and then he go take the energy that you gave him and get in another woman's face and want to act like he's this guy, and it's like you gave him that confidence. You gave him that confidence, and now he in another woman's face with his shoulders rolled back, with his head up, and he just doing it. That's why that's why this over here, you can't get access to it easily. Like, you can't. Because I done seen too many men out here get in another woman's face with my good ass energy and think that it's them when really it's me. And so because of that, I'm just like, I had to cut off some people. For real. And then when you cut them off and then they don't have access to you anymore, right? All of a sudden, their life isn't the same. And then they come crawling back to you because they're like, oh, like I thought that was all me. I thought that was all me. And I'm like, no, it wasn't all you. So I need the girls to understand that that's what that is. And so I'm not going to take the religious aspect of sex because someone gave me that when I was out here young, and it just, I mean, I'm not going to say the religious approach isn't proper or anything. I mean, it did help, but it's like you want the realness, right? The realness is that man will take your sexual energy and get in another woman's face with it. That's it. Okay, that's why you should cherish it, because that's gonna trigger your ego, and that's why the girls be crashing out. That's why the girls be burning houses down. That's why the girls be out here ruining cars, vandalizing this and that. That's because he took your sexual energy, went to another woman with all of this confidence, feeling himself and everything like that, and then left you high and dry. And now you feel like somebody stole something from you, and that's what it was. And you have to understand how. Powerful your sexual energy is. Your sexual energy can literally create life, but your sexual energy can also create drive. It can create passion. There's a lot of things that come with your sexual energy. So, I mean, we can take the religious approach, but I just want you to understand that your sexual energy is very powerful, and you should be a little picky about who you're giving that to. You really